Everybody, you ever just start a project and then like you're cracking along, you're doing pretty good, and then out of nowhere you're just like, you know what? Nah. This is my 240 SX. This car is so cool. What am I doing, dude? It's perfect for what I want. Like, it's a little rough around the edges, but I want this to be my drift car. Like, I can poke my finger through that if I tried really hard, and like, you know, just it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect for what I want, and goddamn, it's gonna look good. It's about time it's free from jack stand jail. It's time, baby. It's time. My only goal for this video is to drive this car around the lot. Like, if I could drive it around the building, I will be absolutely ecstatic. There's a lot of things I need in order for it to like hold operating temp and yada, yada, yada. Quick rundown. I need to put the diff into the car, just a stock ratio diff. I need to put a drive shaft in. I need to fill up the transmission. I need to fill up the diff. I need to bleed the clutch, bleed the brakes, and I don't even think, no, I didn't put coolant in. We've got our leads for the, they got spider webs on them. This is for the fans. I don't need fans yet. That's fine. We'll worry about that later. I just want to be able to drive this thing down the road. It's got oil in the engine. So basically brakes, bled, clutch, bled, diff in, drive shaft in, maybe put a seat in, or I don't care, I'll sit on a freaking milk crate, whatever it is. But I need to be able to drive this car. I want to win. So let me put the diff in, and I don't know, I think it's not too bad putting it in by myself. You just gotta get the 4 little bolts in, you just go, and yeah. Okay, let's get it. Okie friggin' dokie, we got the diff in. I had to pull all this stuff off to get the axle on, because normally when you put it up, like, you finagle the axles in, but I was like, you know what, fuck it, let me do it. It's easier with a buddy. We have somebody to hold it, and then you kind of, but it wasn't bad. Took that stuff off, everything came off good. Reconnected the sway bar. I tightened up the axle bolts. The only thing I need to tighten up is these bolts. I'm gonna say this now so I don't forget it. Yeah, these are loosey-goosey, so I gotta sink those in. I think I impacted those, but I'm gonna double check. Just tighten everything up. Then I am going to hopefully fill the diff, if I have diff fluid. We'll find out. All right, next step is I have to put the drive shaft in, and the bigger problem is I need to find the drive shaft. I don't think it's in the car, and I don't know where it is. It's either up there somewhere or upstairs. So I gotta find that. I really hope I find it. If it's not there, then it's at my house. So kind of important. I don't even remember what it looks like. This might be it. It's kind of hammered if this is it. I'm not entirely sure if 240s have 2-piece drive shafts with a Guibo, but this one's kind of fucking hammered, dude. We're gonna run it. Do these have like a carrier, Shaboopy? They do. Oh no. What happened to that? Is this thing? Oh yeah, okay. So that goes spin, 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 and shit's supposed to be held in by something. Okay. We are in there like swimwear, baby. So I think the worst part about this whole thing is looking for stuff that I took apart too. Ow, damn it, I whacked my head, you fucking bitch. Oh. Oh, 1 second. God damn it. Watch out for the lift arms. Drive shaft is in. Worst part about this is looking for all the shit I took apart 2 years ago. I found these. It took me a half an hour to find those, and then I had to find bolts, and then I had to make drive shaft bolts because they have like a weird little notch in them, and everything's good, which is a great win. We've got a drive shaft. We got a diff. Drive line's good. There was also one bolt holding the transmission in, so I got 4 in there now. And on the plus side, when I was looking for stuff, I found a whole case of transmission fluid, which is sick. This transmission fluid is not cheap, and I totally forgot about it. So I'm going to go ahead and put some fluid in the transmission. Hopefully I got some gear oil somewhere. I could throw some fluid in the diff. And then start it. I don't have any fluid in the clutch line. I don't have any brake fluid in there yet. I have to bleed the clutch in order to be able to drive it. My goal is to be able to drive this around the shop by the end of the video, and I'm gonna fucking do it. I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking do it. It's gonna happen. So, in order to do that, kind of need a clutch, need a shifter, transmission fluid, diff fluid. For now, fluid in the shaboopies. That's the plan. Okay, this is farther than I was expecting to get today, especially because I didn't think I was going to work on this pile of junk. So, what's left? We've got fluid in the trans, fluid in the dip, the drive shaft's in and tight. I need clutch and brake fluid bled, and I am but one man. So I need to finagle some friends, or I can try and vacuum bleed, but like, I don't think the vacuum bleeds, I don't know. Like, it works sometimes, but just the initial bleed, like, everything's been apart. So I'd like to do it correctly and bleed it. Actually, you know what? There's a brand new master cylinder, brand new clutch master cylinder as well. So I'm kind of beat. I don't even remember if I bench bled them or not. So they are going to be a bitch to bleed. But it's all part of the game, I suppose. Also, there's no coolant. I need coolant. I don't even know if the radiator hoses are tight. They are. Sick. Man, we're leaking. What are we leaking? How are we leaking stuff? What the fuck is that? Please hold. Is the pump leaking? Or is the fitting leaking? Or did I just put it in there like an idiot? It's possible that it's leaking right here. That's a good pushability, but this is all wet. Everything's wet. So I'm gonna call it a day for now. I'm mentally exhausted, and at the same time, this is awesome. I actually had no idea I was gonna do this today, but you know, I want it. I want it. I want to drive this thing around the block, get some motivation to finish it, and then yeah, build a pretty cool car by the time it's done. I lied. Before I go home, I want to start this thing and see if it still runs. It better run, because if not, I am in danger. I hear the pump. I don't even know if I tested these fuel lines. I can't remember. We're gonna give it a crank. And it's fucking dead. Well, see y'all in the morning. Son of a bitch. I have lied yet again. I have a jump pack. Mama didn't raise no quitter. Fire in the hole. Oh, we got it from it. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah, dude. There's a lot of smoke. Like, coming from the engine bay. And it's very stinky. It smells like something's on fire. It's not. I don't see any fire. It smells like it, though. It has been a while since this thing ran, but the smell of fire does not... I'll see y'all in the morning. Good Lord, I can't see out of the fucking camera. Good morning, everybody. So, we have a breakthrough. We have brake fluid and clutch fluid. I didn't mean to stop my cleaning montage, but my buddy stopped by and he was ready to rock and roll. We have a clutch, we have brakes, we have hydro. Let's go! So, my horn button. Get yours at compound75.com. That doesn't exist yet, but it will one day. Pretty sick. So, what's left? Cooling system. I need a seat. Right now, I have a Miata seat that's just kind of placed in there, and for test drive purposes, that'll probably be fine. Oh shit, I need a steering wheel too. Forgot about that. Kind of need a steering wheel. I need to... Sorry guys, I'm all over the place today. Bleed the cooling system. Bleed the power steering. That is the two things left. I'm gonna put the cluster like rested in there, start it up, see where we're at. Hopefully this thing will hold operating temp. I don't even know if I put a coolant temp sensor in this thing. Like, don't build cars and then just stop, because I fucking have no idea what I actually did or didn't do. That's the problem. But I am confident that I'll be able to drive this bitch out of here today. Big, big words from a little man. But I'm gonna drive this bitch around the parking lot. That's my goal. In the meantime, I'm gonna clean up my mess, and you don't need to watch that. I lied. Curiosity's getting the best of me. My mess will remain. I'm gonna plug the cluster in to the 240, and I don't know, hopefully it works. Let's find out. Now, the reason for me doing this is I want to be able to monitor the coolant temp. Also, it's kind of cool just to see if everything works. Let's find out. Oh God, it's the wipers are all fucked up. Try this again. All right, well, it's getting power, so that's kind of cool. Seatbelt light, battery light, da-da-da-da-da-da. But I need to be able to watch the coolant temp because I'm gonna try and fill up with coolant. A lot of things could go wrong here. I did all the seals on the engine. Hopefully they're good. The radiator could leak. It's brand new, so it shouldn't, but like the hoses. So I am gonna fill it with coolant, let it run. Hopefully we have a tach signal. I wanna know what it's at. It seems like it's running pretty high. Let me find some coolant, set up my little radiator thing, and bleed it up. Let's play a game! Will it leak? Ding, 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 ding. Hopefully not. Drink it up, buttercup. Not exactly sure how much coolant is necessary. We're just gonna use regular ass coolant. No puddles. These vacuum lines are fucking horrendous too. I ran these and I did not do a very good job. All right, everybody. Moment of truth. Fire in the hole. What the fuck, dude? The battery's been charging all day. All right, round two. Fire in the hole. Interesting. Did not want to stay running. Very interesting. I'm gonna try and, I don't know, modulate the throttle a little bit. Oh, it was idling fine before, which is slightly concerning. It does not sound like it's getting fuel. Why the fuck is it not getting any fuel? Fuel pump's not working now. Ah! Check engine lights on. Oh no! Alright, annoyingly enough, it just died again, and I believe it's the fucking fuel pump. Let's see. Nothing. Oh, dude. What a pain in the butt. That sucks. We were very close to just holding operating temp, and then it just died. Let me think about stuff. I don't know. So it's running like shit, but on the plus side, I don't see any leaks. So that's good. I got the big shop fan blowing because my fans aren't wired up yet. I don't even know if you can hear me. Sorry. Engine sounds healthy. It's just something's making the idle fluctuate and the fuel pump cuts off and on, and it hasn't been alive for a couple of years, so it's just processing life again. Maybe it'll... And I spoke too soon. There goes fuel pump, and it's dead. I don't understand why it has an intermittent fuel pump issue. Like, this is pissing me off. Now I have no tag! What the fuck? What's good in the hood, dude? Let's find out. Is the alternator doing alternating things? It must be the alternator. It must be the alternator. It's not charging, damn it. I just wanted to take this thing around the parking lot today. We have alternator not charging, fuel pump intermittent, which could be something to do with the alternator. Idle is fluctuating, and then it magically stopped, and then the cluster stopped working. Okay, so I've never seen one of these fucking fuses blow, but alternator fuse is popping. Huh, okay. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't think I've ever friggin' replaced one of these, but hopefully I can pick one up somewhere. Alright, so fusible link 75 amp fuse thingy for the alternator is blown. You can't fucking find those anywhere. Luckily, there is a 240 shell sitting in our yard. My poor roommate, dude. I'm gonna steal it. It's been sitting there for a while, so I don't think he's gonna notice, or I'll replace it. But my biggest fear is that I'm gonna plug that 75 amp fuse in, and then it'll immediately pop, and then I'm fucked. So it's like, I kinda got one shot. I'm gonna go over the wiring, just make sure that no alternator wires that I can see are like shorting out or doing anything weird. I'm gonna check the forums really quick as well, just to kind of protect my butt, because I got one shot. I want to take this fucking thing for a drive around my parking lot, and if I have to do it on battery power, I will, but it'd be sick if I could let it idle and everything was working and it would help. Like, you know, I want the fucking thing to work. So, Oakley dokley, the saddest 240 there ever was. Where the heck is the fuse? Oh, goddamn. These spiders. Alternator? Alternator. Okay, let me find a stick. Rip this guy out. Bingo. Please just work. Do a pump. God damn it! That was stupid. Line the wire guy. Boom. Okay, so I hooked myself up. Passed me, did a good job. This is the loom that I believe comes from the alternator. And we've got some pluggies. And then it plugs into this mess down here. So this is the fuse that keeps blowing. It goes to here, which is 12 volt. Everything's tight in there. It gets 12 volts and it goes blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Right? Yeah. It goes through this shabooby doobie and gives power there. And then it goes through this John. Now, this has dielectric grease on it. It's not that bad. And we go into here, yada, yada, yada. And then these wires go through my little firewall holy dude. And I have to pull that out. I just need to figure this fucking thing out. I want to drive around the damn parking lot. We go over yonder, and I give this a yank. Oh, something with the fucking... That scared the hell out of me. The air compressor. Like, is this thing burning down? What the fuck happened? Harness, and that goes to starter and some sort of transmission shaboopy doobie, I think. Where the fuck that goes to? Something down there. Excuse me, there's nothing to it. There's this wire that plugs in here. This wire, which is just grounded. It's just a ground for the alternator. I just have it grounded here. And then there's this wire right here, which is not grounding off on the alternator. It's like, that's the power supply, I believe. There's a wire that goes to an oil pressure switch, and then there's a wire that goes to that. And then this whole loom is just its own thingy that I made. I don't know if it was part of a loom before, if I separated it, I don't know. But regardless, it should be fucking fine, and it's not. So, I don't know why. Okay, everybody, this sucks. I have an extra alternator, and I'm gonna throw it in and bypass that fuse. I looked over the wiring a little bit, and it's not that bad. Like, the only thing I can think is that it's internally shorting out inside of the alternator, and I guess there's only one way to test it. I'm gonna swap it out, and then there's no fucking more fuses. I ain't got any more, so I could do some ghetto shit. I could just do like a little jumper wire, but that's not gonna tell me if it blows. Maybe if I make it small enough, it'll just catch on fire. I don't know. Let me swap the alternator and we'll go from there. Maybe that's just an internal short of the alternator. I'm about to just put this crusty fella in. It's covered in oil. It's a KA though, so like, it's not used to things that are like clean. Notice how no noise? That's gotta be short internally. All right. I'm hoping we found the problem. That would be friggin' awesome. Oh, what a pain in my butt, dude. Okay. Oily boy going in. Okay. Go ahead and turn the fucking shaboopy. Ready? Yep, start it. I knew that motherfucker wasn't working! I knew it! I knew that motherfucker wasn't working! Let's go! That was like 4 hours of misery for nothing, dude. It was either one of the wires or the alternator, but we got charging now. Fuel pump is fuel pumping. It's idling steady, it's high as fuck, but it is running. Let me get this bitch up to operating temp and make sure it doesn't catch on fire over there, because that's sketchy. We're back to our fluctuating idle. It is still charging though, so I guess that's good. Not sure what's causing the fluctuation idle problem thing. Okay, this has been running for 20 minutes. I believe the cooling system is bled. Oh, what a pain in my ass. I'm gonna put the wheels on. I'm gonna clean all this shit up, at least push it out of the way with a broom or something. Back this son of a bitch outside, and I'm doing my victory lap, god damn it. I think it'll be good. I'll leave the Miata seat in there. I just put a Sparco steering wheel on and just kinda, it'll be good. Miata seat's just kinda in there enough for me to putt around. I think I'll be okay. To my knowledge, the freaking cooling system is bled enough. I do need to make an overflow. For now, this little tube is good to go. So we'll have the tube. And if it's low on coolant, I'll just top it up a little bit. But for now, smack the wheels on. Take for my victory lap. Got one thing. I don't have a shifter, so I gotta find one. Somewhere in this mess of stuff, there's a shifter. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and add the shifter to my list of stuff to buy, because all I have is this. I've got this stick with a Hurst shift lever welded on, and I have this bushing. That's all I can find. I'm not looking for another 20 minutes or so. And there was a ball that was on there, and I dropped it into the fucking transmission. So that's sick. It's just a bunch of bolts, and you replace the whole shifter. So I'm going to slap this John in here, just like this for now, just so I can go ahead and back this bitch out. I don't even know if it goes in gear. I haven't tried the clutch yet, so I think, you know what? Fuck it. Normally I try it in the air. Let's just try and back this thing out, see what happens. Let's see. Let's go. Let's see. Let's go. It's been so long. I gotta pump the brakes. I forgot. Vacuum. Watch, I'll back this right into a car right behind me. You guys have no idea how cool this is. Like, it's not even fucking close to done. Like, so far away. So far away from being done. But, like, just seeing it move. Seeing it move. Big freaking win, dude. It's running. It's driving. Cheers! Outside. It runs like shit, but it's outside. Oh, man. It's been a minute, but... Ugh. I'm leaning like a troll. I can't see shit. Let's go for the victory lap, baby. Oh, yeah. Around the fucking shop. Let's go. That's a win, kids. We're going. Oh, man. It's, is it getting hot? It might be. But it's going around the shop. Oh, goodness. We don't have a check engine light anymore. That's sick. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's so low. And their split brakes need to be bled more. Oh, God damn. Let's go. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I get so excited. You got to take that bitch out of gear. It's outside. It's outside. Let's go. All right, everybody. I'm hyped. Made it outside. Did my victory lap. It's starting to get hot-ish because I don't have fans hooked up. So I've been running it for God knows how long. And it idles high. So it idles at like 1500. So it needs some fans wired up. And then I can button things up and ship it down the road. But for now, that was awesome. I'm super hyped. This shit's so funny, dude. The fucking... Everything seems to be working. Ish. I changed the alternator. That seemed to help. Everything's good. Idles like shit. It's really high. It's fine. It's good. This car is meant to be a header, dude. It is going to be put on a standalone. I have a full turbo kit for it. It's going to make 250 to the wheels. That's my goal. 250 to the wheels. And it will absolutely party. It is going to be my get down car. I might wide body it. I'm definitely going to paint it. It's going to get a full kit. And I am so excited. Oh, God damn it, dude. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you want to see some Miata content, some 240 content, I just bought another car. It's a interesting car. It's kind of like this one, but it's same but different. So I also have a few other projects in mind. If you guys want to subscribe, I appreciate it. Give this video a like and a comment. If you have any suggestions on things I should do, things I should improve, leave that in the comments below. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.